Hey, bonjour, I'm Simon. I'm here today to present you all the finest French food we have and that we will present you during the Discover French Feast Festival. So today we're going to discover all the French products that are in Top's food hall, and I'm pleased to make some beautiful recipes and make a beautiful shopping list for you to enjoy at home. Hi everyone, so we will present all the delicious products that I selected for you. Typical French product that you can enjoy all day long. First of all, in France, all the kids, my daughter and everyone in the family like to eat that at the breakfast. Like very chocolatey, milk bread, very soft, easy for the kids. It's a wonderful product for breakfast. In the breakfast, I always take sugar with my coffee. This is French sugar, very high quality, no chemicals, very well produced, very clean product that you can put in your coffee. That's little cubes, tea, coffee, anything you like, very good sugar inside, you use this one. Of course, for breakfast, traditional French breakfast, we always use some bread. And what do we put on bread in the breakfast to put in the coffee? We put some butter. So I did several selection of butter for you to try today. Of course, the most common butter we use in France will be the President one. Almost every French people has a President butter in their fridge. I really like it, very smooth, really easy to spread on the bread. Otherwise, you can choose also Paysan Breton from Brittany. Amazing butter, very high quality with French milk. And if you are a very, very high-end butter lover, I recommend you to try this butter. This is French butter handmade by artisan cheesemaker in France called Rodolphe Le Meunier. This is the best of the best you can find in our food hall and only at Tops. With butter, with bread, there is many things you can eat. Of course, this is Fin de Claire number 3 oysters that we usually start the meal with, like an aperitif with a glass of white wine, very crisp. This is aged in the French clear water for a couple of months and then fly directly to our Top supermarket for you to enjoy the freshness of French seafood and iodic taste. Very, very delicate, very meaty. I think that's the best oyster we can find in Thailand. Of course, in your meal, always a good steak after the starter. This is French limousine, so very specific breed, very good for meat. Grass-fed beef from France, so less fatty than the usual Australian beef, but really tasty, not very tough, quite tender, but the real taste of grass-fed meat from France. Of course, if you like a snack, breads, chips are the best. This tartiflette taste is just perfect, very cheesy. It's made, tartiflette is a French recipe made with cheese reblochon. This is quite a unique product that you can't find anywhere else than Tops. I really like it for a snack and to munch in front of the TV. Then, France is very known for all those products, but the king of the product from France are obviously cheese. I selected a few cheese for you to try. This is a brie from Paysan Breton. Brie is the day-to-day cheese, very soft, very easy to start with. You can eventually put also with bread and butter, and you put a little slice of brie, and you can eat with dry fruits. You can also enjoy it with an aperitif with your friends. I also put a very, very traditional French cheese that you can find only at Tops. It's the Camembert from Normandy. You can see this little signage here. It shows that it has been certified by European authorities that it's very, very controlled production from a specific area in France, which is Normandy, very famous for the Mont Saint-Michel and the seafood as well. But the king of the cheese in France is Camembert. This Camembert is very soft, very creamy. I almost forget, with the steak, you always need a good mustard. And with the mustard you can do mayonnaise, but I like it like just scoop from the pot and you can eat like slightly on your well seared steak and you enjoy with pommery mustard. So this is the real mustard from France. It means that all the mustard seeds have been grown in France and this is the traditional way to do mustard. There is very, very, very few brands now that do traditional French mustard, and this is the best one. This is my mustard. This is another mustard from France. This one would be obviously the high-end mustard from France. This is the day-to-day mustard that people have in their fridge. That's the grain mustard. As you can see, we said moutarde à l'ancienne because it's the old way of, in the old time that people eat the mustards with all the seeds, with little sour taste, perfect for a steak or making a vinaigrette at home with your salad. And to light your meal, some bubbles, very fizzy drinks from Perrier, traditional brand from France, from the source. Perrier is a very fizzy, very small bubbles that sparkle in your mouth. Very refreshing, you should try. There is so much to discover here in Tops Food Hall and even more during the festival, Discover French Feast Festival that will take place from the 9th to the 22nd of July. You will find amazing French products and even more things to discover during that time. Merci, à bientôt et au revoir.